So you got the strike in. Is it wired?
I have it going up. We're running wire. We're still waiting.
Just runs in a piece of Cat 5?
Yeah.
Does it plug in?
That's what they've modified. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it.
Yeah, but is there like a plug on the back of that, like an Ethernet type jack?
That's what they put on it.
Wow, that's cool. Okay.
The lock itself doesn't come with it.
It's just that form factor.
That's what they did so that it would work with the Raspberry Pi.
Okay, cool. Time. Are you supervising? Watching?
Yeah.
So, today, you remember when we built this wall, and we did all that. Today, we're getting the materials to build this wall. Well, actually, we've gotten the materials. They're here. So, got to get a hold of contractor to be like, yo dog, we heard you like walls.
Are we having him build it?
Huh? Yeah, I'm going to have him do it because when he does it, it's square and right.
Right.
So, it's 12:05 hours, Wednesday, July 30th. It's a beautiful day. You don't get a lot of days in late July where you can have like the big door wide open and the dog's loving that. Dog's loving that. It's just a nice set. I'm digging it. So here's all the materials, just waiting. This is the first round of stuff for the recording studio. There's the door. It's the same as the door for the router room and the door for Studio C. And then there's the lumber for the first wall. And that's just under $1,000 sitting there. Thank you to the IRC who made that possible. The IRC donated the $1,000 to kick off the recording studio, so now we take it and we build it and we do that, and then we do the next $1,000 fundraiser that'll start doing the shell walls, the internal walls, and it just one step at a time. Slow, consistent, positive growth. That's what it's all about, man. That's the whole ballgame. So yeah, that's where we're at. And so we got that going on. We got this going on with the card reader stuff. We have just about 100 doors in the building, give or take. And each one needs card access control. And the idea is you swipe your card and it unlocks, like this little part here will go like that, and it'll unlock the...
This one's fancy.
Why?
It's got that button.
Yeah.
It tells you if the door's opened or closed.
It's a status indicator.
Yeah.
I like that. Also tells you if somebody like jimmied the lock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and for Harvey, number 4 faceplate.
Number 4 faceplate. For this door?
For all the metal doors that we have.
We're sure? Number 4 faceplate. Okay.
Number 4 faceplates.
Okay. So we need a lot of those.
I need to count how many wood frames we have because I will use the different locks.
Count the metals, but I want, once we get the initial test set up in, I want to do like 20 doors as fast as we can. Just because 20 doors will give us a good basic access control for the core of the building. Right. Because we go through like 4 just for this, but we can start it with 2, but that locks off robotics too. So all right. All right, cool. We'll be back. Yay! Cool.
Cool.
Very nice store.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Why do they suck so bad?
Huh?
These handles are poorly designed for humans to interact with.
What's
Yeah.
the inside?
Yeah.
Edges to
Yeah. Here, let's lift 100 or more pounds with
a bunch of sharp edges.
Wear gloves.
All right. Now we sweep it, vacuum, and stack the wood good. We'll be back. Get it? Get the ball. You got 3 of them in there now. Get the ball. Get the ball. You gotta go get the ball. Do you need help? Do you need help? Okay, come on, let's get the ball. You got a whole collection of them in there. Oh, look at that. There's 4 of them in there. Oh my God. 4 balls. So much rapturous joy. 4 balls. Look at that. Look at that. 4 balls. 4 balls. No, go get the ball. Go get the ball. That's it. Go get the ball. You saw where it went. Go get the ball. It's down there. You've got 3 balls in play down there now. You don't have enough mouth for 2 at once. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Hello guys, time is 14:02 hours and it's time for viewer mail. What do we got today? We have an envelope from Chad. Chad, you can't just put the Geek Group, Leonard Street, West, Grand Rapids, Michigan 49504 on the envelope.
Apparently he can.
That's a fair point.
What's Sandblaster?
Don't say anything on the back. Schmucks. This is an offset in the printing work. It's when it goes through the mail sorting machine, there's wet ink and presses, that's offset. Which is kind of fun when you think about it, because in the world of printing, there is offset lithography. It's on goldenrod. Hello Captain, all staff of the Geek Group. Here's a check for $11. Keep up the good work for all you do. I'll be there to visit next summer. See you soon. Until then, keep up the good work. P.S. I may help out. I may help to get surplus going for you guys soon. TGG, Kansas City member Chad E. Dickens. And not a fucking period anywhere in that. Chad! Grammar matters!
And addresses.
And addresses. So in the world of offset lithography, it's called offset lithography because it comes from offset, which is how the printing process is done in that particular instant, and lithos, which is Greek for stone, because originally they would take and carve a stone with what they wanted, and then you'd roll ink pad on there, and then the paper, and you would offset it. And the reason that offset lithography was so freaking awesome is that you could print starting with a right reading thing. Think of it like if you've ever looked at a stamp. When you look at a stamp, It's backwards, right? That's called wrong reading. Okay, like that mirror image, that's wrong reading. So with offset lithography, you start with a plate that has the image on it, and the image is put on the plate using a photoemulsion that makes the image part water hydrophobic, so that water won't stick to it. And then the rest of the plate is hydrophilic, which means water likes to stick to it. So when you roll the plate on a roller, and you roll that roller against a water roller, the whole plate coats in water except the hydrophobic parts, which stay dry. It's actually really cool to see. So you coat the whole plate in water. Then you coat the whole plate in ink. The whole plate gets ink, but it only sticks where water doesn't, because ink and water really don't like each other. So you get the part of the plate with the image on it is hydrophobic, which means ink sticks there. This roller goes against a big rubber stamp roller, which is called the blanket cylinder. And then between the blanket cylinder and a nice, smooth, hard, shiny chrome cylinder, which is called the impression cylinder, you roll a piece of paper, and ta-da, you get an image. And that's offset lithography in under a minute.
That was not under a minute.
Okay, maybe a little over a minute. But that's offset lithography as fast as I can explain it, skipping huge steps. We have LEDs. We have lots.
We have a rainbow of fruit flavors.
I have no idea what these are for.
They were from the wish list.
They're from the wish list? Pure green diffuse.
They're part of
Red, big yellow, little blue.
they're part of our inventory
green,
for members to
big
practice
blue.
on.
You mean we're a hacker space where people can come and do things with blinky lights? Because that's not a good idea at all. Nobody does that. Moose, check. From Chad. That's it for the day. We have a big awesome thing coming up in viewer mail. I saw that it shipped today, and thank you, Harvey. So you're going to get to see this coming up in the next few days. I think it's going to be here like Tuesday, but there's going to be a big awesome viewer mail that will affect the entire staff. Harvey Points has come to bestow glory upon all of you and cut down on the yelling across the building. So you guys have fun. That's it for viewer mail today. Thank you. 15:40 hours, and I walk up, and the light is on, so fuck you. It works. And just to show the world, it is locked when yeah. So
Security, okay.
yeah, you have security for the AV wing.
For the first time in like a year.
Yeah, it's kind of a new. Oh, shut up! You also have the vicious guard dog.
Oh, yeah, it's so vicious.
So tell them what's up.
Looks like ceiling.
I gave you the opportunity to show off, to tell the world about your awesomeness, and you'll be a smart.
This is all true.
No. You can go fuck yourself. I tried to be like nice and demo your thing, get you all like publicity because this is cool, this is neat, and you want to give me shit with fucking ceiling. I got Doogie does that shit. Okay. He used to be the executive director of the joint. Now he's stuck in the garage because he gave me shit about that.
Oh, okay. I
Feed
figured
you to
you
the
gave
dog.
shit about that because you were stuck in a garage.
So what's up?
What's up is we have a MagScan card reader.
Okay.
It goes into the secret box up there.
The secret box that nobody knows has a Raspberry Pi in it.
Yeah, absolutely
Okay.
not. Nobody knows.
Is there an Arduino involved in here anywhere?
No.
It's all just a
We
Raspberry
don't need
Pi.
that kind of blog print.
Okay.
We have
So-
we have a Raspberry Pi.
You should put a
What does
sticker
it
on
do when you What does
It
it
connects to the building control database,
Okay.
boxing,
do? Okay.
and determines whether or not you're cool enough to have access to that door.
Is that on a local server or the internet?
It's local.
Okay.
It
So
should be local. I'll have to ask Trevor for absolute certain, but
Okay.
it should be banging against a local DV.
all right.
And if it has access, it unlocks the door.
Okay.
If it doesn't have access, it just ignores you.
What happens if the power goes out?
The door's unlocked.
Okay. So
It's called-
we're fire safe and all
We're
that.
fire safe. It's called fail safe.
Okay.
If the power goes out, you can just push the door open.
What happens if the door gets left open?
What?
It'll eventually complain.
No, like okay, but how does it complain?
There's actually a switch in the lock
Yours doesn't work.
that
Yeah.
knows there's no
Oh,
door
I know
open.
how it
It
senses
complains,
How does
it complains on the
it?
network,
Okay.
and it informs a control system, and there will be notifications set up.
Okay.
So people get emails and text messages. This door is open.
If it's like propped open or?
Yeah, like if you prop it open, it knows.
It knows if the door is not closed correctly.
and eventually it will be sending messages to people who should care.
Yeah. Okay.
And the whole point behind that
And
is
then we get to
security.
go to other steps, like if somebody trips a fire alarm, all the doors unlock on the
Instantly.
fire. Yeah, just poof, everything opens up. Now, if we could go the other way, we'd really have something.
We'd have an oven.
Well, no, just a way where you could hit the doom button and the doors lock. Not just they can't open like that, but like the fucking bolts come in and roll down steel doors and yellow flashy lights of danger and yeah.
No.
And then sentries, fucking gun sentries. That's what I need. Robots, like the ostrich ones. I don't know the name of the movie, but there's an animated movie with guns that look like ostriches.
There's more
You
than
might be thinking of RoboCop.
No, it's very similar to the dude in RoboCop, but this is recent. It looks like a video game, but it's an animated movie. I can't remember.
They've been doing that for 30 years.
Alpha something, I think. Appleseed Alpha, I think is what it's called.
Okay, yeah. What are they? TZ-104s? Something like that? I don't remember.
You're kind of a freak.
It's been a year since I watched
kind
the
of a
movie.
freak.
I already knew
Kind of
that.
freak.
You're not telling me anything I
Freaking me
didn't
out.
know.
So what? Are you coming? Are you going? Do you have a card? Do you have clearance to be out here?
No, I know.
We're supposed to
She
have
has the
cards.
They're coming. So
Well,
this works. We have a card reader thing.
Before the cards are, so that puts us at a bit of a disadvantage.
Picky.
No, it just means Steven is your door warden.
He's officially the troll.
How long before that signal gets sent out, since we have to prop the door open for a while now? Without severely inconveniencing.
And it's just going to know. It's not. Nobody cares at this point. This is
All
still
right.
very early prototypical development testing, but this is where it begins. This is.
Oh, there's like 5
And
people
you
that need
said-
IDs very badly now.
You said pretty, so you got
It is. It is very nice. It's all nice and clean. The only person who could do better is Harvey, and that's because he does this shit for a living. But it's good. I like it. It looks industrial. Like it looks like there's shit going on here, but it doesn't look jank, which is exactly where we
The only
wanna be.
way we could make it look any better is if we completely tore the wall up and installed
Yeah.
the stuff with the door frame as it was being
Yeah,
built.
then it could be nice and super clean. But this is retrofitting a 50-year-old building, so I'm not bitching. I'm digging it. Well, that's one down. How many Raspberry Pis you got?
There's 3 more downstairs.
So we can do 3 more doors.
No, I don't have any pie faces.
What's a pie face?
It's the interface board.
We don't have any?
Not that I'm aware of. Okay. Steven, that's extra points.
There needs to be something on the box.
No.
We need to have a display that you need to see something. I think it needs a computer monitor. I think that'd be badass. That's what we need. We need out here like just a regular, a small like 12 or 15-inch VGA monitor, and people swipe their card and it shows their picture on the thing. That's street cred, yo. Not in the door. That needs to be welded shut. But no, just like a little monitor, and they swipe their card and it shows their face, and it says, you know, greetings, Chris Boden, and you know, access granted, and just some showmanship, man. I know there's no practical need for it, but it's straight up showmanship. And I know you can do it because I saw you hook a monitor to the Raspberry Pi, so I know it'll work. This could be done. This could be done. This could be cool, and you can pull all the data out of the database to do it. Make it cooler. You've made it work.
Trevor, we've got orders.
Because it could be cooler. And we are tits deep in junk 15 and 12-inch crappy low-res like 1024 768 monitors. We got a lot of that shit. And that's easy to get. And it's easy to mount on the wall. So just a monitor there. Oh God.
I'll talk to Trevor.
Okay, talk to Trevor. Trevor, we can make this better because it works now. I got your ball. You want your ball back? Okay, you can have your ball. She's such an abused dog.
Come on, we're gonna go in.
Tasty.
More of the same.
Yeah. You're running out of pipe though. I mean, you're all the way down there.
Yep.
You're almost to the end of your pipe.
Yep. And then there's one more.
Yeah?
And then a lot more, I guess, on the walls.
Yeah. But we do them one at a time.
Okay. But I want to get this one and the other one done today,
Okay.
at least.
And this is the time-consuming part. We sand them down, and that doesn't take long, and
Nope.
then painting them takes no time at all.
Now it's this.
And then we mount them, and they're beautiful.
Yeah, Moose did the small one yesterday.
Yeah.
It looked nice.
Well, it's got the first coat on it. It needs another coat.
Yeah. Every once in a while, when the layer's thick enough and you heat it just right, it's that nice sticky feeling again. That's what you're looking for. Because this is a glorious job. I am thoroughly enjoying it.
You got a thing for peeling shit off of other things. I remember your first trip.
Oh yeah, that was...
Yeah. A month of peeling mastic off the floor.
At some point we were going at it with chisels, I remember that.
Yeah.
Just the whole floor, just small chisels.
You know, if you want to do some serious floor chiseling, you got to take all the tile out.
I think I'm gonna pass.
Same thing as the robotics lab. We got to take all the tile out. Down there, the tile was already gone. They put carpet over it. But up here, we got to take the tile out, get it smooth, and then epoxy shield. You know, our epoxy shield video has almost 250,000 hits.
From back in robotics?
Yeah, almost 250,000 hits. It's at like 228,000.
Okay.
So this is gonna go yellow. And these are gonna go red, and then we're set.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna take those red. So make them pop.
The ones in AV all the way are red.
Yeah. Okay.
They're yellow, just like...
Okay.
Just
We
saying.
grow, we learn, we change, we evolve.
We adapt.
We adapt.
Okay. Hi.
Hey Jerry, where's your letter? Found it. It's right there.
I would like some sort of bag or something like that. Put the letters in while I'm up there. That way.
Grab a bucket.
It's a bucket.
Grab a bucket.
I'd rather have a cloth bag.
So the problem isn't the container, the problem is you're a fussy bitch.
It's not going to work, but it's going to be like.
You want a bag? Don't worry. Because I can get you a bucket-shaped bag. I have a bucket-shaped bag. It's called a nose bag. Like for horses. I can get you one. A nose bag? It's the size of a 5-gallon
Oh,
bucket.
it is the size?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do that. If that's what you want. I want you to be comfortable. I want you to feel beloved. I'll get you a nose bag.
That's what he could do with a wire wheel.
Okay.
So, yeah. I did that one. This is what they look like after I go through, half an hour.
Okay, so this is tedious as hell.
Yes, this is just
You know what you want for this?
Sandblaster.
Sandblaster. You know what we got?
Sandblaster.
Sandblaster. You know where they are?
In woodshop?
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. We haven't tried them out yet. You'd have to mess with it. Come here.
I can, yeah.
Come here.
We'll
Come here.
try that.
This is take the thing off there before it sets it on fire. Okay. Because we got 2 Sandblast cabinets that we've never used. We just got them like a month ago. They're totally like unknown. And I am all for us experimenting and figuring this out. And you're kind of smart, a little.
Yeah, but I have 0 experience with.
That's okay, so why?
Yeah.
I don't know shit about this. But look, we got a Sandblast cabinet. This is Sandblaster number 1, okay? And now I don't know shit about sandblasting, okay? I'm gonna be the first to admit that I have absolutely no idea what the fuck you're talking about. But I know that goes in the wall, okay? And
very high probability.
to change film, loosen screws 3 to 4 turns with both hands. Pull squarely through and cut off at least 2 inches from end of wood frame. Also, I would recommend you clean the shit out of it. That's probably a light. So we plug that in and see what that does. And then there's this thing. This is a Dynaflux. I don't think this has to do with that. I think this is a different thing.
It says
Yeah.
welding.
Yeah, that says welding on it. But, hey, look, there's a box. And, here, hold that up. Alright, inside the box, there's a...
That's probably the feed.
Oh, there it is.
Does
Okay,
the
so there's that's your sand blaster bit, and the sand falls down there, and there's gloves, and there's sand in there. Okay, so what more do you need? I don't know how it picks up the sand, but somewhere there's magic happening there. You got to put air in here. Okay. And there's an air fitting. So I'd try just starting just for kicks. I don't know from shit. But I'd put electricity in there and air in there and see what the fuck happens. That's where I'd start. Alright, I'm gonna answer the phone. Chris Boden, can I help you? Yeah, projector thing? Yeah. He's here, okay. Oh, that's cool looking.
He's getting the other part of it.
Wow. All right. Cool.
It's got the lens.
It's a LCD projector. Oh. There's an LCD screen, projection lamp, parabolic mirror.
Is this custom built?
This is totally homemade. This is badass. Man.
Yeah, thanks. There was a group online that kind of did these for a while.
Okay.
Defunct Lumen Lab.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a cool demo. What's your name?
Eric.
Cool. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Cool. Batman, kill the music. This is neat.
Yeah, it has some, like the T-nuts came loose in the car, it looks like.
Okay.
Looks like one might be missing.
And this is you adjust this back and forth for focus?
Yep, these should be set.
Okay.
The one you have to adjust is this one.
Okay.
So you set it, get it up to your wall where you want, I don't know, 8-10 feet away, and then you
Alright.
adjust this until it's a good picture. These should not need to be moved. You can play with them, but
Alright.
it works pretty well just moving the front lens. So
How many watts is that?
400?
Okay.
It's bright. The LCD still has anti-glare on it, so it doesn't,
How far will it project?
not that far.
Okay.
Since it's not a great optics setup. It's basically like same optics as a overhead projector that you can see. So it's got about
What's
that
the
kind of
point
range
of this?
to do it.
I can appreciate that.
And the bulb, back when I was in college, I built it because I couldn't afford the bulbs of a normal, and that bulb's $20 and lasts like 20,000 some odd hours. Whereas a projector's bulb costs 500, or I don't know, sure how much they cost.
You know it'd be fun to put behind this?
What?
The Omni Max bulbs.
Oh God.
Probably melt this.
Yeah, you'd melt the box pretty fast. We have projection bulbs.
It would probably melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just
All
one of the
right.
big
Can we fire it
LEDs.
up and test it?
Sure, you'll need the power cord, which it's just a standard computer power
IEC
cord.
power cord? Hey Rocco, do we have any IEC power cords
No,
anymore?
I think we're short about 2 dozen or so.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Okay. We have
I figured
we
you
have a
guys would have
55
that.
gallon drum full of them. So that's your ballast for the light.
Yep.
This turns the light on and off?
That's the light, and then this is the main power. The fan will stay on with the
Okay.
power. This originally was inside, and then I had a small fan.
Now is there a full laptop to this or is it just a screen?
It's just the It's a
just a
BenQ
monitor.
15-inch, so you plug in.
Okay. So what's this? Just
That's
power
the back,
for the monitor?
That is the control board for the monitor.
Okay.
And then that's the face cut right off the top of it. So that's only controlling the monitor.
Okay. So we got to get a computer to hook it to it.
Yep.
All right. I'm interested. This is neat.
I might be able to adjust if I can just twist this off by hand. Yeah. It's not a crazy high lumen projector. It's not going to be winning any awards for that.
No, but
off the
it's
shelf
nifty.
one will torch it for in the daylight, but at night it was pretty decent.
All right. Well, we got a lot of dark rooms around here. We'll take the. Does this go with it?
Yeah, that just
holds
attaches
the
the top on.
All right. Jerry. Jerry. He's got headphones on. Hey, Rocco. Can you take this gentleman down to the laser lab and get this set up for a basic test?
Sure.
All right. Thank you, sir. Holler at me when it's working. All right. Here, you'll need these. Thank you, sir. I'll be down there.
All right.
You take it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't fired it up in 2 years or 20 years.
Oh, hey, I should show you guys up here. See people walking out of there. Okay, look. They're painting the hallway. The blue's starting to go in. So that's cool. What you working on?
Trying to find the red hot air gun. Yeah, somewhere. Who knows?
Well, when that gets done, there might be some white spots that are hard to distinguish from glare that we'll have to touch up.
The most exciting paint job in the building. What you doing?
Assembling the letters for the new sign.
Oh, sign update. This is the first time you've ever done a sign.
Yes.
Are you excited? It is a great honor among my people.
Well, I already took the stuff down, and I've got to say, it sucks on a windy day.
Yeah, yeah. There are better ways to do it. All of them are pretty much better than the way we do it, but it's what we have. Oh, there's stuff happening up here. Hey, that's yellow now. When did that happen? Wow, that was black last time I looked. Are you having fun?
Oh yeah.
Cool. This is like growing every day. And then there's this asshole. What are you doing, Max? Hey, Max.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm,
Security camera?
yeah,
Didn't we have a security camera here?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
For a while, though.
So you're fixing that?
Yeah.
Cool. Max is a brilliant conversationalist. Also a gifted public speaker. Why is there a telescope in the hallway? Because it's a geek group and shit like that just happens. It's just how we roll. There's a telescope in the hallway. Nobody knows why. So in the middle of the front entrance, we have a safety dinosaur on top of a box of anchors, on top of an upside down Coke bottle, on top of the renter's insurance. This is that renter? Yeah, that's renter's insurance right there on the bat. And on top of a cardboard tube. Because physics. Okay. All right, so we're in the laser lab. And there's a box of stuff happening here. The priority mailbox really adds to it. So what have you got for video content there?
I got one of Aussie 50s blogs if you want.
Yeah, bring up one of mine. Because Aussie 50 hates me really, really bad, and he will totally just like slam flag this whole blog video. Because he hates me.
Can you tell he uses my video blog more than me?
He totally hates me.
How about the Geekers, your dinosaurs?
Yeah, we can show that. That's really cool. And this is all just off a laptop screen.
Yep, well, it's actually off a 15-inch BenQ desktop
Okay.
screen.
Open the box.
Open Z-Box.
It's gonna get bright.
Yeah, it does that. Oh, dear God. Oh. Oh, no, that's kind of cool. Now that's a hell of a backlight. I love this guy. That's really neat. That's neat. Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's not
In
going
a
to
dark
be...
room with lots of expensive shit and big wires and tubes and shit all over the place.
I'm glad it's just not going to go to a landfill, so...
No, it'll be a demo. It may live down in the basement.
That's fine.
But...
I lived in my basement doing nothing.
Well,
so.
then there's something. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Power down?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to let the fan run.
Yeah, let the fan run.
It's not manual.
I love that I work in a place where cool people just show up with the weirdest random shit. And they're like, I built this thing and I've had it for years and I don't know what the hell to do with it, but I want to share it with people and I hear that you like doing that. So now you guys will see a video on that. It'll be a whole thing. So that's pretty cool. Hey, and I got Queen going. I'll be back. Scott's making rockets with Noah. Hey, Evan. Bungee cord the handlebar to the seat post, like that, and it'll keep it from whipping around. Alternatively, you can use the clamp to just hold this rigidly and let the frame just hang.
You all with the bungee cord?
Batman does. I check in tool room. We got a bunch hanging up.
Yeah, I can't focus that tight. I can't fuck up your...
Time is 17:29 hours, and I just came inside from parking lot, and I found this. Editor found this in the front yard. So, yeah, west side, loving it. Editor just found this in the front yard.
You signed that?
Well, we don't know who signed it, but editor found it in the front yard.
$1. Moving sale.
Dildos.
Front yard is where?
Our front yard. Dildos, $1. I want some. I'm in for 5. Hanging that up on the wall. West side. Time is 21:36 hours. And we might have treed a plane. So, oh, it's down safe. All right, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Tree. And James is down safe. So, James and I fixed my plane. I couldn't have... Really? Really?
propeller's not in there?
There is no propeller on that plane. Not even like half of the propeller is on that plane. But let's check everything out. Well, that works-ish. And left and right, up and down, left and right, everything there works. It's all right. I have a spare propeller. That's a stock item. I've never had to replace one before, but god damn it, we can. You can stay there. We got to take it back. All right, so James, the Magnificent, you gotta loosen the thing and then pinch the nubs together.
My girlfriend operates in a similar way.
Quiet ride. You want to ride? So I got to get a propeller and then I think we're back in the air.
Or just pretend.
So, James and I fixed my airplane from the crash over at Richmond Park. This has been sitting waiting for a couple weeks. James and I tore it all apart and fixed it. Got that sorted out. Took it over there, put it in the air, and it was beautiful. It was graceful, it soared, it was everything I wanted it to be. Until we had some issues with the elevator, at which point I lawn darted the damn thing. And James mocked me. And then we brought it back inside, completely tore it apart, fixed everything, and then put it in the tree. And James,
Take me up.
no, the tape can stay on for this, I think, but we gotta go get a part out of my card stock. So I gotta go to the door. But we can probably be back in here in a few minutes. If I can get this part off, I can get the other one on without taking the tape off. So that's just gonna take a little bit of motion. I need nothing. I think I can do this just like this. All right. We'll be back in a minute. That's my edit point.